Okay, I am going to service my Spyder 2014 RT. You need a 6mm Allen head and a T45 for the engine side. So we're gonna get the engine side draining here first. As you can see, I've got it up on ramps. Make it a little easier to work on and a little easier to see. I've got a rag stuffed up in here. Oops. So hopefully if I get any leaking into this pan, that rag is going to help catch it. So I'm going to bust it loose first. There's 2 O-rings on that thing, so I'm going to just get it to where it's leaking real good and not pull it clear out, or that oil's going to go everywhere. That'll work. Okay, now I'll come over to the right side of it. And so the transmission side is right here, and hopefully you can see that. I stuffed a rag into this plastic drain pan. So get this one draining. As I ignore a phone call. Got some slivers on there, but no big chunks at least. This is the second service, so we the 3,000 mile service, and then I've got just under 12,000 miles on it now. So anyway, I'm glad there's no big chunks on there. And, oh man, glad I put that rag in there. I don't know if you can see that, but it's probably draining into that pan. No, it's not. That one's still going. All right, so I'm gonna pull these. Oh, this is my Spyder goodie drawer here. My push pin pliers. Got these off eBay for, I don't remember, like 20 bucks or something. Alright. And the old magic mirrors make that so simple. Love them things. Okay, so I'm gonna pull this wind deflector out. Oh. Okay, so for this panel, it's held in by the nipples into the rubber grommets. So the thing you got to be careful with is this has a plastic clip right there that hooks around that plastic. Oh, I need to lube them things up a little. So to get this off, there was that one screw up here, and then these two. And this is the plastic washer I put on with the when I did the magic mirrors. Them two, and then this one. And then these are the nipples into the rubber grommets. And then we've got this audible cover. And pull this one push pin out. So then this will just slip out of there, hopefully. And those two screws for that thing on that frame are much longer than these other ones. So remember to get those back in the right spot. Pull this loose so it's venting, and let me check and see if this other one's done draining yet. I should have put a light under there so it's easier to see. Not even dripping now. I don't know if you can see that plug. There it goes. Now for the, this is that socket I did a little short video on, 36 millimeter. It is 3/8 drive, so it makes it pretty handy for this. It also fits that axle nuts on these. Rag action here to keep it from dripping oil on the bike. Look at the oil filter. looks good. No, hot. I don't see any flecks of anything in it, so that's a good sign. And looks good down in the oil reservoir, or the oil filter housing. Soak that oil up in there. Okay, I'll be back with you when I'm ready to start putting things back together here. Oh, I'm gonna change the air filter too, so here we go. Okay, so the BRP service kit. Let's see. Comes with a new brass washer for the transmission side. And new O-rings and oop. Just making sure it's nice and clean. And do the small one first. Oh, man. Alright, small one first. We'll put the new washer on, and then the black one, so it'll go over the green one. And lube it up with a little new oil. Okay. Let's see. Do the bigger one first. Bigger are the two little ones. And lube them up. Okay. And clean around this thing. Make sure any gunk that Might have got in there behind that O-ring. It's cleaned out. Make sure it's seated down on there good. Don't over tighten that thing. Alright. We'll do the engine side first since that's where my card is. Sure that mating surface is nice and clean. It is. And this one is 21 foot-pounds. So not very tight. And same thing, we'll make sure that mating surface is nice and clean, where that brush washer sits. This one's 15 foot-pounds or 180 inch-pounds. And I'll get my rags out and see how dirty that fan got. None on that one. That one's got a little on it. But there's nothing dripping out the front of it, so that's good. Same here, I'll grab my rag. Nothing on it. Don't forget my flashlight. Now, I'm going to get my funnel and put 5 quarts in this thing, and I'll be back with you. Okay, Got 5 quarts of oil in it. So I'm gonna got the oil filter tightened up. There we go. And the 2 long screws. I didn't get that pushed in. There we go. Okay. Put that one back in. And then this big body panel. This one goes behind there. Alright, and this one, I'm gonna lube those up. Those are really stiff. Little silicone lube. And get that clip around that one. And the guy who had this before me, better finish this side, put a K&N oil or air filter on it, and I don't have anything necessarily against K&Ns, but I don't I just don't want to fuss with the maintenance on them, so I'm going back with a BRP air filter. I've ran K&Ns in my diesel, but I always have a spare regular air filter, so when I service it, I can do a good job with it, and I just don't want to fuss with it on this thing. So the K&N's going away. I love the magic mirrors. I certainly do. Okay, so pull this clip loose. I don't have to pull this whole side piece out. Little gram in there, but not bad. Make sure I don't need to vacuum it out. And it looks pretty good. Make sure I'm not shoving those grommets in. Love the magic mirrors. No cringing every time I take a mirror off anymore. Hoping I'm not going to bust a clip. And of course I dropped a bolt. All right, well, I'm going to start this thing up, warm it up, and check my oil. Hopefully I don't have to put too much more in there, but 6 quarts come with that kit, and I put 5 in it, so thanks for watching. Okay, so I was finishing up, getting ready to take this off the ramps. I thought I better look at the belt. Let's see if you can see the scarring on the ribs of the belt. Literally every one has a scar on it. Nothing horrible, but I went ahead and looked, put it on the jack in the back, and took the parking brake off and spun the wheel around and found a rock chip. I'll set it right here, stuck in the in the bottom of the V of that back pulley. I just took a little screwdriver and it knocked right out of there. It didn't scar the wheel hardly at all for the hub. It's also a good time when you're looking to make sure your front pulley doesn't have rust dust coming out of it, the red dust, to indicate that front pulley going bad. So anyway, just heads up, look it over good. Bye.